Hi everybody, I'm LeSandra, and welcome back to Labia with LeSandra, the show that tells you that pussy holds the power. Just look at these titties, fellas. You guys may think you have some power because you have a dick, but Jared Fogle had a dick, and that chomo ain't shit, motherfuckers. Yeah, so blaze it up if you got 'em. Oh, yes. It's Monday, bitches. And you know what that means. It's a good start to the week. So, ladies, if your man is still at home, go ahead and get those throat babies all taken care of. Show them that you love them. Fellas, show your woman that you love them. Stick your head deep into their vag. I want you guys to go shoulder deep. Let's just not play no games today. I want complete orgasms and satisfaction. And today is sponsored by Vizzy Hard Seltzer. It has antioxidants and vitamin C with acerola superfruit. I don't know what that is. All I know is I had a super banana last night, ladies. Ha ha ha. It was all up in me and all orifices. But antioxidants are really good, ladies, especially since some of you ladies think, the vagina cleans itself. And this is true, but you got to take care of it. So these antioxidants just flush the goo right out of your hoo-ha, okay? So make sure you guys take care of that. Because no man likes a mouth full of fucking mucus when they're going down on a bitch. Trust me, I know, because I don't like it either. On those nights when I have to make a few extra dollars and I go lady on lady, it's super scissor time with LeSandra. I keep my scissors sharp, ladies. Yeah, look at my titties. So anyway, this hint of blueberry pomegranate. I don't know what the fuck a pomegranate is, but I do know what blueberries are, so let's give it a shot. Oh, 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 sweet Jesus. That's pungent and potent. That tastes like that dude that sprayed too much English letter on his cock last week and it fucking just gagged the shit out of me, but I still sucked them off. Yeah, ladies, don't start a job you can't finish, okay? Once you commit to putting a penis in your mouth, you are legally obligated to finish that bad boy off. I don't care what the circumstances are. If you get a little knob cheese stuck in your teeth, you still finish it off. Let them shoot it out with a big batch of baby batter. It's okay. But on today's show, I would like to discuss some things. Let's start with pubic hair. Pubic hair has evolved a lot over the decades. Back in the day, I guess before razors, everyone has had a giant fucking fern in their panties, or bloomers, whatever you called them back in the day. I prefer to call mine a nice a thong. Though most thongs can't hold my large clitoris, so I typically got to get like a men's bikini briefs or bikini thongs just for that extra space in the front, just so it accommodates my lady bits. So yeah, as time progressed and razors became available, women decided they wanted to sculpt their pubic regions, into different shapes and objects and different varieties of pubic, what would you call that? Pubic landscaping, okay? And there's a various variety. They have what you call the Brazilian, which I don't know why it's called the Brazilian, because anyone can just they can wax the shit out of their pussy and, make it bald, but why has it got to be a Brazilian? Why can't it be like the Walter White? But I guess if it was the Walter White, it would have to have a goatee. And if you're going to have a goatee, would it be up on the top around your clitoris, or would it be around the bottom by the entrance to your vagina and the anus? I don't know. But that's a good question. We should think about that when we discuss it at some point, ladies. Some of you ladies like to do the classic landing strip, which I think was popular back in the 90s. And I used to have a landing strip too, because I just love when a guy slaps his fat hog right on my mons pubis and right on my landing strip. Just land it right there, big guy. Oh yeah, just slap it down. Knock it down, just fucking, and then take me to Pound Town, okay? Some of you ladies like to have a triangle. I don't know. I guess because you like geometry or something or shapes. Why can't it be like a polygon or a pentagon or an octagon? There's all kinds of shapes. You could shave an oval into your snatch. I wonder if any woman's ever like shaved like a smiley face onto their pubic regions, like their just like to accentuate their pubic bone. Um, some some ladies like to just freshen the lips up and keep some hair above the clitoral region, and that's okay too. And some of you ladies just like to go full on Australian outback with their shit. So a guy needs a machete just to get his tongue down there, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I personally don't prefer pubic hairs in my teeth, but every once in a while, if one gets stuck, it's okay as long as I get my 27 cents. A woman's a happy woman. You know what I mean? And some of you guys that are couples, I don't know if y'all prefer, to be clean, to be hairy. Do you give a shit? Some people, I'm sure, are turned on by massive amounts of pubic hair. I mean, Jesus Christ. Now, I do believe some of you ladies should shave your legs and your armpits, because there's nothing fucking nastier than a hairy armpit, ladies. I mean, look at that. Do you think a guy wants that? Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, there's a variety of things you can do with your pubic hair, and it could be wax. Some people go to like a salon and just they just spread eagle and let someone touch all their private parts and just rip fucking hair away from it, which is crazy. I'd rather do it myself personally, because I know it's safe. The last thing I need is a piece of hot wax ripping one of my labia off, just so I can be fresh and clean with no hair. Some women prefer to get the laser hair removal, but then you gotta have someone down there in your fucking private parts all day long, just fucking picking and prodding, shocking and shoving. I don't fucking know how that works. I don't know if you get fingered. Like, is there a happy ending to that? I don't know. Tell me. I just needed to know. And some of you ladies want your ass ate, but you can't even shave your asshole. I'm sorry, but there's nothing worse than going through like mud tracks in a butthole when you're trying to lick it. I mean, it comes with the territory. Don't get me wrong. Have I had a little chocolate stickiness to my lips before? Absolutely, because that's what I get paid to do. Oh, yes. It's just one of those things you got to take in consideration, ladies. Pubic hair has a multitude of varieties, and I just prefer mine not there. Because I find there's more sensitivity and more feeling. Especially if a dude has a full bush, I can feel his little curlies tickling up all around my vulva. You got to get the vulva stimulated. And some of you are like, what's the vulva? It's pretty much essentially your whole vagina. It's just a multitude of parts down there. So keep that in mind, ladies, the next time you go to landscape your love meat, because love meat needs to be taken care of and treated with compassion and kindness, unless you're just ready for a rigorous pounding from some hot succulent stud with 24 inches of man cock. Then just let them put a pounding to it. You can get stitched up at the ER later. It's not a big deal. You know how many times I've had stitches in my twat? A lot, okay? Charge it to the game. The game is to be sold, not to be told, like Snoop Dogg said. Sweet Jesus. Another topic I want to discuss is nipple hair. A lot of people have nipple hair. I find it quite intriguing because I've seen some dudes have that got like the Sean Connery chest, and then some dudes just got a clean chest, and their nipples look like two hairy eyeballs staring back at me, and I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, but hey, let's play. You know what I mean? And some ladies have like these nipples with nipple hair all around it, but they, can you imagine giving breastfeeding with a bunch of nipple hair? I feel sorry for the child, because they're at that age where your nipple hair is a choking hazard. Okay, you wouldn't give them a small toy just to fucking stick in their mouth. No, so shave that shit. Okay. Get it off your nipple before you feed your child some breast milk. The last thing they need is fucking to start teething and shit and get a pubic hair in her, or a titty hair in her fucking mouth at that age. That's fucking disgusting and gross. Shave it. So, I want to share a personal story with you guys about last night. I was, I'm really enjoying coming to McStud's house because I've been kind of staying close, and I found a nice little area where there's a high traffic area. I can stand outside of a gas station in the mornings, and people come and go, and I can get some pretty good business, especially from the guys that are coming home from work from third shift. They want to stop and get a snack, and then they might want a snack, if you know what I mean. And I've got all the snacks. I'm like Little Debbie's. I'm like Mrs. Freshly's. I'm like Keebler. I got the Keebler elves and my pussy boys. Come and get them. Want these fudge stripes? Oh. I'll give you that shortbread, motherfucker. So anyway, I was standing outside the Speedway down here last night. And they don't open till like 5 or 6. I don't know, but I was trying to stay warm. It was a little rainy and cold, so I was in the dumpster. Then the lights come on, I see people come around, and there was this nice young fellow in this little Ford Ranger. And for those of you who don't know, I'm 6'3", so I'm a pretty tall girl, okay? And a Ford Ranger is a little uncomfortable for me to sit in, but I will put in the work. I mean, Ford Rangers have a truck bed, you know what I mean? But if it's not covered in weather like this, it's a little rough. So I saw this fine stud come out, and he had purchased a coffee and a Twix bar. And I was like, hey, do you mind sharing that Twix with me today? Because I will give you a Baby Ruth, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. And he was like, yeah, I could go for a Baby Ruth. So we get in his car, and I asked him, I saw the change by his ashtray. I was like, you ever had a handy for 24 cents? He was like, no. Well, I was like, well, you got 24 cents right there. I can give you a handy on the way. He's like, well, I drive a stick. And I was like, well, baby, I drive a stick too. You know what I mean? I'll throw your clutch out, motherfucker. Like, I just took him to fucking Pound Town with my left hand. But then he bust fast, okay, and he made a mess in his car. He's like, I'm married and I gotta get home and it's a fucking mess. And he kicked me out of the car and called me a dirty slut. And needless to say, I didn't get my 24 cents. But I just wanted to say, in a level of positivity, ladies, there's always going to be ups and downs in life. I had some downs last night, but keep positive because you will get your 24 cents. Trust me. Keep working hard. You strong, independent bitches. Oh. So I was watching Maury the other day, from Best Buy, because that's sometimes I just like to walk around the Best Buy to watch TV because I don't have a TV and I don't have any place to watch it. But Maury was on, and I saw this woman. She was back for the 8th time trying to find the father of one of her children, and I'm like, oh my god, that's me. I was like, I could totally relate. I love it's like watching Lifetime. There's movies and TV shows you can totally relate to. I'm a working girl. Sometimes I just don't know what seed has struck me at that point. And I got these children, and I don't know who their daddy is. But that's okay. I still support them. And we have plenty of ramen noodles. They're good at the shelter. And they got a place to lay on the cot and such. And they bring in shoes every once in a while so they can put some shoes on their feet. And, and I bring my change home, and every once in a while I'll get them a honey bun. And I split it like 12 ways. So, ladies, I'm doing good. I hope you are doing good. Yes, and the pubic hair regions, keep in mind to keep those to a level that guys will look at it and be like, damn, I just want to eat that. If I can't eat that cat, I can't throw that back. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. My stomach kind of hurts today, and excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. But I'm having a hard time concentrating. Excuse me. It's been a long night. I'm in Chile, and this is like the warmest environment I've been in. It's nice to be in the Nick Stud's house. He's probably asleep right now. Um, and he doesn't really know I do these until later. He sees the videos pop up on his Facebook and his YouTube, and he's like, that bitch. But you know what? McStud has a he likes me. You know, we have our little sessions in the bathroom, and you know, I'm sure Mrs. McStud would kick the shit out of me if she knew this. But I'm just telling you, Mrs. McStud, your man's got a nice hog down there, and I really enjoy it. He puts me in the figure eight every day. You know, maybe you should spread your legs every once in a while, and let him get some of his teeth. You gotta rake his cock. This is McStud. He loves that. So tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm trying to think of an amazing topic we could discuss, ladies, that we can all relate to. You know, maybe Midol, um, maybe epidurals, maybe the OBGYN, you know, because I just love going to the gynecologist when he sticks all 5 phalanges up in me, you know, and he dilates my cervix to an extent that I could give birth to 4 babies at once. Oh, it's really nice. Anyways, I think that's enough Labia with LeSandra for one day. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys sometime soon. I'm LeSandra with the nice titties. Guys, stop staring at my breasticles or I'll kick you in the testicles. Bye, everybody.